What are they even celebrating down there? Is it New Year's Eve?
Nope. Think about it. Today is a famous American celebration.
The Super Bowl?
No.
President's Day.
Hotter.
Hotter president. Grover Cleveland. What? Ladies love the Groves.
No, Andy. It's the 4th of July.
Well, where are the hot dogs? And Tony Chestnut? There's just a bunch of cannons and guys dressed like old ladies.
Yeah. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Probably just fireworks or something. What were you saying?
I was saying that today is a famous American celebration. A day when people think we signed something very important.
A permission slip?
Try again.
Someone's cast?
No.
A permission slip.
You said that already. Yeah. I was going to say the Declaration of Independence because today is the 4th of July and we are at the first celebration of it.
But if the Declaration wasn't signed on this day, what actually happened? And what are we even celebrating? And where's Tony Chestnut? And the hot dogs?
Well, in order to know that, we need to learn the history of the 4th of July. The 4th of July is an American holiday where the country celebrates its independence, and it's celebrated every year on the 4th of July. Obviously. Independence means freedom, and in America's case, it meant they were no longer under the control of the British government. They were their own thing. It's commonly believed that the Declaration of Independence, a document created by our founding fathers stating, "Hey, we want to be free," was signed on this day. This, however, is not true. But in order to know what happened on the 4th of July, we need to know about the days leading up to it. The British ruled over the 13 colonies in America for a long time, starting in 1607 and lasting until 1776. For a while, things were cool, as everyone coming over to America was obviously not American. But over time, they developed a culture and way of life in the colonies they established here, and began being more of their own thing rather than just being people coming from Britain. It kind of hit a boiling point when Britain started taxing American colonists without their consent, and the American colonists felt like they had no say in anything. So the seeds of independence were starting to be laid into the ground. On June 11th, 1776, the Second Continental Congress asked 5 people to help draft a document demanding their freedom. This included John Adams, Roger Sherman, Robert R. Livingston, Benjamin Franklin, and Tommy Jeffs. They all agreed that Jefferson was the man to write this declaration, since he was great with words. In a rented room, Jefferson wrote the first draft of the Declaration in 17 days. The Declaration of Independence has 3 parts. It has a preamble, which later became the most famous part, a second part that lists the sins of the King of Great Britain, and it has a third part that declares independence from Britain. In the preamble, he wrote these famous words: "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, and organizing its powers in such form, as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness." Which basically means we're all equal, we all deserve freedom, and we have the right to get that freedom to get rid of you, Britain, and do our own thing. On July 2nd, 1776, the Second Continental Congress voted to declare their independence from Britain. And 2 days later, on July 4th, 1776, Congress approved the Declaration of Independence. Almost a month later, on August 2nd, 1776, the Declaration was signed, and it was official. We wanted freedom. Interestingly, John Adams actually thought the 2nd of July would be the big American holiday, rather than the 4th. This day was a message to the world that America's 13 colonies were now free, and it was a major moment in the time of America fighting for independence.
for those about to rock! Fire!
I said fire! Was that another firework?
Definitely. So, how do people celebrate this special day?
Although many people celebrate in different ways, there's one thing that is common amongst all 4th of July celebrations. On July 4th, 1777, 1 year after the first 4th of July, Philadelphia hosted the first organized celebration of Independence Day, featuring fireworks, bonfires, and a 13-gun salute to honor the 13 colonies. And it has been a major holiday ever since. Today, it's celebrated with parties and parades. Many people wear red, white, and blue. And where I'm from, we usually have barbecues and hang out with friends and family. There's even a famous hot dog eating contest in Coney Island, New York. But most commonly, it's celebrated with fireworks. Lots and lots of fireworks. There's one firework event hosted by Macy's in New York that costs over $6 million. And it's believed that if you added up all of the firework displays across the United States for the week of the 4th of July, it would total about $700 million in fireworks. And the idea for the fireworks actually came from John Adams. Just one day before the Declaration of Independence was approved, John Adams wrote a famous letter to his wife. On July 3rd, 1776, he predicted the celebration of independence should include pomp and parade, with shows, games, sports, guns, bells, bonfires, and illuminations from one end of this continent to the other. And it has kind of been celebrated this way from July 4th, 1777, all the way up to today. Well, there you have it, Andy. The history of the 4th of July.
Wow, pretty cool. What was that?
Probably just fireworks. Today is the first celebration of the 4th of... well, you know.
July.
No, I'm telling the truth.
What? No, July.
No, I told you. I'm telling the... Can I hang here? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like every video of mine, there's a super secret hidden coupon code in it. Try to find it. If you do, you can get money off of my merch, so good luck. Now on to my patrons on Patreon who keep this channel alive. Special thanks to
Ari Hussein, Sunshine Sparkle and the Pups, George Summers, Sophie and Remy Keffer, Laser Rosen, Colin and Kira Flanagan, Luke Raposa, Ada S., Brad, CJ Coleman, Zane and Jude Brenton, Atticus, William and Joe, Connor Pendergrass, Connor Higgins, Gavin and Ian Eshtay, Carter Levi and Fletcher Crawford, Gavin Meidel, Ivy and Afton, Grace Mosher, Dominic Pym, Eric Costilla, Jack and his awesome dad, Jackie B, Eli and Hobie, Jack Hartzler, Penny and Liam Drury, Alexander W, Ronan X and Raiden Z, Lava Liam, Henry, Theo, Liam and Max from Massachusetts, Zane and Asher Davis, Jonathan George Cheselton Kent, Marley and Lennon Kimsey, Oliver V and Kristen, Oshi, Lainey, Maddie and Henry, Rebecca Beatty, Sammy Osif, Lennon McCartney, Jones Page, Avalon and Cash, Levi and Julian Cooney, Logan Miller, Maddie Gator, Felix Casper and Nora Rosen, Evan Lee, Max C, Bodie and Ren Turner, Jameson Nolan and Lily, Maisie and Cammie Wagner, Ocean Casey, James M, Monetta and her cats Fluffy and Tiana, Asa B, Arlo B, Toothless and Mama, Gavin Hayden Huggin, Sam and Eddie from London, Catalina Ryan from Dublin, Ireland, Layla Delgado, Roman, Mars, Odin, Tyson and Mocha, Bert, Kate, Ross, Lindy and Pepper, JJ Schmidt, Hawthorne and Willow Tree, Connor and Emma B, Nolan Jordan, Connor LeCoque and family, Julian, Jackson and Jacob, Kuchan 115, Jason the Kid Parker, Sultan, Judy, Norita, Jasper Source Rex, the Gowdy Bros and Mabsy, Asher Evans and Andrew Carpenter. Do you want to get your name in a video too? Well, please consider signing up. It'd be awesome if you do. Just visit patreon.com/Mr. DeMaio, and if you sign up, you can see my videos early, help me pick my next topic, get your name in a video, and more. Thanks for watching, guys.